Cosmetology instructors, how's it going? Okay, as promised, here is the Daiso, I don't know, shopping haul, I don't know. It's what I got in Daiso, it's what I found. So I'll go from one side to the other. So again, in the month of June, I try to make sure that I am learning new skills, new techniques, new trends. I'm looking at different people on Instagram or social media when they do nails, what their table setup looks like, what they have on their table, different ways different people do things, right? And then I learn that, and then I go find those things that I see if I can find them. And then I teach the students those things. I expose the students to as much as I possibly can within the time frame that we have in class. Okay, so I do teach them the basics, and I do teach them, all of the TDLR stuff that they need to learn. We go through the different, like Cooter Navigate is something, or they changed the name of it, I forget. But it's something that all ninth graders do in our district. So we do that. We do Skills USA. We do, we do the sanitation, the first few chapters of the Milady, but we do all of that, right? Make sure to cover the teaks, make sure to do all of it. But I go a step beyond that. They're not just coming to school to just pass the test. We're not teaching the test. Yes, they need the license, but what good is that license if you don't know anything other than what's in the book? I'm not saying what's in the book is not good or right or enough. It's good, but when they get out into the industry, when you meet a stylist, anybody that is out in the industry, has been out in the industry for a little bit, what is the one thing that everybody says? I say it. You're not going to learn what you need to know in the salon. You're not going to learn that in school. You don't learn everything in school. And in school, you just learn the book. In school, you just learn the basics. In school, you just try and get your test done. In school, right? You'll learn when you get to the salon. You'll learn to break the rules in the salon. You'll learn to, because you have those clients that, you break the rules with, right? To get to do what, with the gray, cover gray, right? Sometimes it's in the book, 20 volume to cover the gray. Some is deposit on, right? So it's just some clients you've got to, formulate a little bit different to be able to do the service for the client so that they get the results that they want. All the art stuff, the different techniques that are out there, the highlighting techniques, the coloring techniques, not all of that is in the textbook, right? Not all of the tools that are available in the beauty industry are in the textbook. Hey, there's just no space for them. And so I try to expose the students to as much as I possibly can, even if it's like, oh, hey guys, look at this tool. This is what it is. That's what it's called. This is what it's for. Even if I just show it to them, which I do a lot because I don't have enough time. I only have 45 minutes with my students, 9th and 10th grade. So sometimes I just show them. I'll do my table setup and I'll say, oh, look, this is how you add a diamond to the nail. But you can also find these tools in the industry that can make it easier. You've got the wax pencils, you've got the silicone pens, you've got and then they're able to at least know that it's out there. Their choice if they're going to go out and explore it, but at least I exposed it to them, okay? So Daiso is a Japanese, it's not paid anything, but Daiso, although I do need to call up some people, right? But Daiso is a Japanese dollar store. I found it in Dallas when I went to a conference. We just happened to walk in. I saw a fluffy pillow in the window, and I was like, oh, I want that for my son. We stopped in. My parents weren't with me at that time. And $500 later, I bought all of the beauty aisle, right? The stuff that I got from there is awesome. I use it, oh my gosh, all the time. Those Q-tips, oh my, if you see the video or the Instagram post from that, it's like, wow, what did you need all the Q-tips for? But we really do use them. the different kind of bulbs, again, exposing the students to what else is out there in the industry, okay? All right, so let's get started. I bought a lot of different random things. All right, so y'all check out this little broom, and I don't love the color, okay? But check out, look, it's a little broom. Look, and so you pull it from here. I can hang it on the side of my desk or whatnot. And it's a little broom, and it's a little dustpan. And so my desk area gets really messy. Or just sweep it off. Love it. Love it. This is so cute. I can probably put like tape over this or something to make it purple because I don't love the green. But look how cute that is. Love it. My desk gets really messy and I eat on my desk too, so this is great. Love this. So that's a little broom. For my, look, these are bookmarkers. I was gonna hide my face. Oh, the light. They're bookmarkers. They're nail polishes. How cute. And like there's a couple purple and pink ones in there. So these are good for like the calendar, planners, or you know, textbook or something. I found paint pens. There's a violet and a white paint markers. So these we use a lot. We label the binders, their spine of their binder with this. So use that a lot. And their binders are black, so the white marker would be great. Yeah, look, the mini index cards. Let me hide my face so it'll focus. It's trying to get, it's not focusing, there it goes. They're index cards, but they're the size of a business card. So instead of going to buy those expensive papers at Office Depot, bam, $1.75. So there, Daiso, everything is $1.75 if it doesn't have a price. If it has a price, for example, this thing has a, it has a price right here. So then that means that then they have a chart and tell you like if it says 500, then this is how much it is in dollars. It has a conversion chart. But anyway, so index cards, it gets me, I have 200 in here. Or no, 760, no, 200. 200 cards. Isn't that awesome? This is $1.75, y'all. So when I do my business card, the salon business chapter, right here. This is it. And I got the ones without lines, but they had one with lines too. And they had colored ones, but I didn't like the colors. All right, so that was for the office stuff. And then I found this here. I didn't open everything in advance, and I should have. But it is a little pen keeper. It's like for art. I saw it, and because at my desk I have, when I do notes and stuff, it's actually for like, it has there like a makeup brush on the picture. You can put like a makeup brush, or like on this side you can do like a ruler and stuff. It's a zigzag, right? Oh, it's just like this cup thing, and it's silicone. And I thought I had the pens out, but I can put my markers. You know how I do journal notes all the time with the students, and I have them in my my cup. I'm not gonna be able to fit all of the pens and stuff, but check this out. It's a pen holder. Or when I do, when I do makeup, I can also stick my brushes in here, right? Really cute. So I can put this to dry, and then put my, it's silicone, so it's gonna get, hold it, and I can just lean it up, and my brushes can dry this way instead of drying this way. Now I have to put them on the towel. Actually, I have to go rotate them because then they don't always fully dry. So that was really cool. The other thing that I got was, and I should have brought some scissors, but this is a pointer. So it's one of those metal pointers. It's got a little red tip, but you pull it out and you can point. I have a pointer. It's like from Dollar Tree. It's a black handle with a little finger like this. Because it looks like a Mickey Mouse finger, if you will. But it's too short when I'm standing behind the computer teaching the students how to do the register for salon days. And so, I have to like still reach out my arm, and then it's the end of the day, so I'm like, oh, I feel like we're gonna have deodorant. So this supposedly is longer. So I have a pointer now. Then this is a little magnet clip. Now our wall is dry erase, but it also has a a metal plate behind it, so it's a magnet wall. I'm not sure if this is too heavy, but it's like to hold a little sign. So it's got this little stick and little handle, and then I can like put a little sign. It's just for fun. Or I can do like salon day or reminders on my door. My little dry erase, it's magnetic, and this would work perfect for it. So I can use that for decoration or, you know, for that as well. Now these are clips that I can use. They're similar to the zip ties, and you just flip, you know, wrap them, but they're reusable. Okay, you just pop, you know, like pop this little piece here, and you close it or you open it back up. So I use zip ties because my camera, when I record, the long cord goes under, the camera's to my right, goes under the table and then around to the other table, and so I have to like tape and wrap my cord. So annoying. So I found these, and these are going to be great for it. So they're reusable zip ties. They're great to tie up like your facial tool. The cords and things are great for this. I don't like the teal ones, but the black and the white work just fine. So there's that. Sometimes when you're grading papers or when you're sorting through papers or going to distribute papers, you like lick your finger, right? Sometimes. So these are just, you put them, they're Hello Kitty, you put them on your finger and they're rubber, and so they help you pick the papers apart. So it's got a little Hello Kitty face on there. So I got these. I hate licking my fingers, more so now, but I hate when I have to sort papers. So these here, there's 3 different sizes, and I'll take one of the bigger ones, but they're hooks. They're big hooks, like this. So these for a lot of different things when we go backstage to work for Houston Fashion Week, or for example, when we did some fashion shows for Allentude, the Allentude fashion shows for Ellen Gonzalez, we do hair, sometimes nails and makeup for the models, and sometimes the students need to have like a travel type bag with their supplies in, so we can hang them. Or they can hang it on their belt, and they can walk around, so they can have their supplies with them as they're walking around if they don't have a tool belt. Or they can hang it on the rack or somewhere, the door handle or something on the back of the chair. They don't need a table. So that's what these are for. The one side hooks to the table and the other one hooks to, you know, for the bag to sit in. So those are for fashion shows and backstage and whatnot. Now with when you do facials and stuff, I want to make sure my students have their hair tied back. A lot of times they're doing facials and their hair's like, you know, getting dirty, or like their hair's in the client's face. I cannot stand that. It's unsanitary, it's uncomfortable, it's unprofessional. And so I always tell my students, wear your hair back. And so I found these 2 little ties to put in my teacher bin, and they're purple for that. When I do the nail business lesson for the packaging, y'all look at this. This is the packaging I found. Wait, it's upside down. It's gift bag packaging. So they're little foam hearts. Isn't that cute? So they can put this and put it in, and you know, put their set of nails in there, and it just makes it fun. So if they were to become business owner and they wanted to sell press-on nails or lashes or nail polishes, or in their salon they have a gift shop and they wanted to do and jazz it up, exposing them to what is out there, exposing them to things, what makes you different from the stylist next to you, what makes your little salon suite different from the salon suite next to you that offers the exact same services. What is the difference between you and the salon down the street that charges less, right? What makes you stand out? What makes you better? What makes you more? What makes clients want to come back to you every month, right? So little unique things like that is kind of what I show them. The other thing that I found was a nail paper palette. So this is kind of like, it's a little notepad, if you will. Let me move this out of the way. Okay. So it's just a little pad. It's got paper and it's pretty thick. It's got a little glossy top to it, but it's all like, you know, together on one end, kind of like a notepad, if you will. And so you pull this and you can work, do nail art on here. So it's disposable, right? So when we work backstage fashion shows, this is amazing. Competitions or things of the sort, they can use this, do the nails here, just throw it out. This is really cool. So again, exposing them, usually we just use foil or a mat. So got some of these. I have not seen this before. I'd seen it, the wax ones for backstage at New York. When we took them to students to New York on that field trip, we went backstage, and the makeup artist that did the Lion King makeup showed us how to do the Rafiki's makeup, and she had this pad of wax paper, or it was wax paper, and she did the makeup on the palette, on the pad, and then she took the paper and threw it out. And I thought, oh my gosh, it's amazing. We've been using like an actual plastic palette this whole time, and the cleanup is hard, and da-da. And I didn't know that that was something that was out there and available in the industry. And so that kind of started and stemmed this idea of exposing the students to as much as I possibly can. So these are totally cool. So that's that. Then there's this cute little silicone nail art pen. It's Hello Kitty. They have a lot of Hello Kitty stuff. If I can get it out. Sorry, I should have gotten everything out. Oh, so it's like this. It's just pink and it has a black lid, and it's got a black, can y'all see that? It's got a black silicone tip. I thought that was the cutest. I've seen the white silicone, but I had not seen black silicone, and I had not seen it in this format. It's a little bit thicker, like the circumference of the actual pen part is thicker, the handle part. I really like that. It's just cute, really cute. So I got that. Then I got more Q-tips, y'all. Oh no. I got two of each. So this one is the I can't remember if I did. I might have, but this particular package, and they come really cute. They come like this. Yeah, this is how the Q-tips come. So these are individual, right? So when we do, like, for example, the lip treatment, or if we have like a lip mask or something, or the rubber mask or something, we have the little Q-tip, and has the regular bulb on this side, and on this side it has like a little scoop. And so if you scrape something off, like when you do the rubber mask, sometimes it's good to scrape the outer edges for an easier removal. So you can use this to just kind of pick up the edges around the perimeter of the rubber mask, and then just roll that mask off. That I learned from a YouTube video as well, from an esthetician from Mexico, about removing the rubber mask around the perimeter for an easier removal. And then the other type of Q-tip that I got, and y'all, I didn't know there was as many kind of Q-tips. I just thought they were like the, regular, but this is, they're blue. No, they didn't have any purple. Oh, this one fell apart. But they come individually wrapped as well. And this is great for whenever we're doing backstage work, if we're doing field trips or whatnot. Instead of having, like, I don't know if you have ever experienced this, but let's say that we're doing face painting and I have Q-tips. And this particular one has the, I don't know if you can see it, but it has the point on the end. These are makeup Q-tips. It's got the bulb on this side, but it's got the point on this end. So this particular one, is it the sticky one? There's this one, sticky? No, I don't know. But there's this, no, there was, oh, the pink one. The pink one I got, the tip was sticky. So when you're gonna go to remove makeup, you can just roll it, and it's like a little mini lint roller. It was amazing. Or when you're doing glitter and you're just gonna roll off that glitter, because if you rub it with your finger, it just doesn't work. Oh my gosh, that Q-tip was amazing. The students loved it. It's a sticky Q-tip, but this was not sticky, but it's just blue. But has it ever happened, like, let's say you have going to go do face painting and you have a jar of cotton rounds or Q-tips, and you just put the jar on the table, and then you're going to clean up, or you get back to school and you're on, unpacking, unpacking the supply bag that you took, and then you go to pick up, you know, the leftover Q-tips or disposable supplies that were not used. They're clean, right? I mean, they should be in a closed container, but sometimes they dig their finger in there or whatnot, and you go crazy busy. But what happens is that sometimes more than one gets stained, right, or dirty, or get makeup on it, or you know, something of the sort. So now you gotta throw them all away. It's wasteful. And I mean, I know it's an extra piece of plastic for, you know, like, you know, save the earth type of deal, but you're not recycling very well here. But the individual ones are good because then you can put them like in your bag or whatnot when you're running around trying to touch up with the models backstage. You're not holding a Q-tip, your hand sweating because you're running around, hurry, you're nervous, and then you go and you put it on their face. So the individually wrapped ones are ideal and sanitary. That's what I love about these. So those are the two new kinds. I don't know honestly if the blue one with the pointed tip, if I have had those or not. I don't remember. And then these are gloves. So I saw in one of there's a channel, a lady, she does face massages and like a stay youthful type of deal. That I haven't tried them on. So it's a kid's glove. My hand's pretty small. Oh my gosh, it's gonna fit. It's kind of like wide, but whenever you're doing face massaging, instead of using your bare hand, you use the glove and you don't damage your skin, supposedly. I don't know if that's true, but that's what she was saying. So that's why when she does her video, she uses gloves and she teaches you how to do massage manipulations, but she wears gloves. And I need to ask why she wears gloves specifically, but anyway, so I got a little pair and they're pink gloves. All right, so I had previously bought 2 of these and I have those by the sink. One has regular soap, hand soap, and the other one is antibacterial Dawn dish soap. Sometimes you just really get, you know, no, wait, what is it? No, I don't have that one anymore. The antibacterial and the regular soap, or I can't remember what it is. I have 2 already, so I got a third one. This is where I'm going to put the hand sanitizer in because sometimes I don't love the container it comes in, so for it to match, I'm going to put it by the sink instead of by the door this time. So that'll be the big container of hand sanitizer, and I'll just refill it as needed or necessary. Then I have 2. The other one fell somewhere, but y'all check this out. This is a pump bottle. So you put the cotton pad here, pump it, the liquid comes up into this little pot here, and it absorbs with the cotton ball or cotton round. This is a one-touch dispenser bottle. So you just push it. For this particular one, I got 2. Look, and it's white. Perfect for aesthetics. So check it out. For toner, remember how I told you on the palette in the middle of the, well, if you watch the aesthetics kit explanation, the palette in the middle, the big circle in the middle, you put the cotton round, you pour in some, put the cotton round on the palette, you pour in some toner, and then it holds the cotton round. You can pump instead of pouring the toner, you can pump, because you know students don't pour carefully and like it all spills out onto the other, you know, divots of the palette. So here you just pump the toner onto the cotton round, put it on your palette, then the middle, and then you're done. No more spills. Ah, hello. Man, I should have gotten, oh, but it's black. Okay, never mind. Okay, so that's what this is for. I have a big gallon of massage oil, cuticle oil, toner that I want to, you know, they have a cleanser and they have to, has a big gallon and they got to pour and they like spill. I want to put them in these bottles. I ordered some from Amazon, but some of these bottles so that way they just pump it. And one pump is all you need to help them with portion control for products and stuff. Speaking of the aesthetics wipes and stuff, this little clear bin has got plastic on it, but I think this is the size of a 4x4. I am not sure. I think the 4x4s will fit in here. If it fits in here, I am going to go back and buy some more because look how perfect that is. 4x4. Love it. Love it. I like that because then I remember I'm told you I was gonna revamp my station, so I'm just gonna set up different. But that I love that. And then I found this little box. This is a first aid accessory case. Maybe this can be my my first aid kit or something. I don't know. I don't know what it's for. It was cute and I needed it in my life. I will use it for something. That's the thing about me. I buy a lot of things. I shop very frugally. Is that a word? I'm very frugal when I shop. And when I buy something, I use it. And I try to reuse it. And everything has a purpose or serves a purpose, right? So I do go through a lot. I do buy a lot. Okay, and then I found this. Check it out. It's purple, right? So for my hand sanitizer, these two, I bought two because last time I bought one and I loved these cotton. They are little cotton puffs. They're little 2x2s, if you will. They're really soft. There's 90 in here. This is $1.75. There's 90 in each box. It's literally just, let me open it so you can see it. It's really cute. I mean, it's really soft and I like it for eye makeup removal. I bought one for me personally and one for the school, although I know that I have budget for the school budget to buy some, but I really love these. And the students can refill because they have in their box, they have that rectangular plastic box that has the Q-tips, cotton rounds, and these, and they can put these in there, but they're so soft. I love them. I love these, and they clean up well. The product doesn't seep through to the back very too much. And then this is cute. It's a humidifier. I put this in the facial room. I think it may be too small for the actual classroom, but I think for the facial room as well. I also want to jazz up the facial room a little bit because it kind of does look a little bit like a doctor's office. It's very plain in there, but check this out. Look, what is this? I don't know. I have to read the directions, but here's a little humidifier. It's cute, right? They come up with the cutest things, and it was really cheap. I think that one was like $6. It wasn't a lot, but good for the facial room. Alright, so that's what I have from Daiso. I feel good about the collection of things that I've gotten so far. I feel like I have a good start. I feel that even if, for example, if September 1st is when the budget opens, even if it takes a little bit for me to get supplies in or back orders or whatever the case may be where my supplies don't come in time, the students have enough things in their kit. They have everything they need in their kit, and I have enough things to get started, if nothing else, with at least just a demo. So I feel confident that no matter what happens, I'm ready, set, good to go, ready to teach something new, something interesting, something different, something engaging, something just unique. And that just makes me feel more comfortable about the start of the year, and also it makes me excited, right? So this part, the process in June about learning and finding out what's new and what's out there, that gets me excited for the ideas that are like building in my mind. Sometimes in the middle of the night, I'm like awake, I'm like, oh, I have this idea, and I grab my phone, I've got to send myself a text message or an email about it because I'll forget, but things like that. And then in July, when it comes time to start, then my head's like a mile a minute because I cannot keep up with all of the ideas. And when I see this, I'm like, oh my gosh, so wait for the lesson, and then it just goes haywire, like wild from there. And so I just really like the excitement, the build of the excitement of the process of how the process that I have of how to start my school, how to have a good school year, how to start it. And I always like and I added it into the journal. The only quote I added up, probably the only quote I'm going to keep is, win because you're the most prepared person in the room, right? I like that. And to be the most prepared person in the room, you've got to put in the work. So it is work, and it is a financial donation. It stopped recording. It is a financial donation, and I'm okay with that. And I don't mind doing it this way. I know that if I were to, for whatever reason, leave, these are things that I can bring back with me and open up my own school, do more YouTube lessons with it, videos with it, gift it to somebody that can use it for myself. So it's, there are things that are mine personally, which a lot of things that I have in my closet at school and at school, my cabinets are personal. And so I feel good about how I use them, okay? If I gift it to a student that really needs it or wanted it, or, if a student's like, oh man, I love this, and I'm like, here, you can have it. It's mine, that I can do that, and I have done that for some students, but I do make sure that the supplies are mine, not the school stuff. And I don't mind, I like to buy cheap, just because if I change my mind next year, or if it grows feet, that hopefully it doesn't, but if it does, it doesn't hurt the pocket too much. So out of this, the most expensive thing that I bought was this. That was about $6. Everything else was, I think this was, nothing was over, this was, nothing was over $1.75. Everything was $1.75, which of course the price has gone. It used to be $1.59, but now it's $1.75. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. You guys, don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you get a notice when there's a next video that is posted. If you have any questions, let me know. Google Daiso Japanese dollar store and see if there's one near you. And hopefully there is. And if not, when you go to TIVA conference in Dallas or Houston coming up here in July or in January as well, you can visit those stores. All right, well, thanks for watching. See you soon.